Good morning and welcome to story time here at Pueblo West Library with Miss Beth. And I want you to say good morning to all your friends and your family that are sitting with you watching this morning too. So to your left, good morning, and to your right, good morning. If there's anybody sitting behind you, good morning back there, or anybody in front, tap on the shoulder and say good morning, because we're all friends here and we are ready to listen to some really good books that I have for you and sing some songs. Which reminds me, we have to do our opening song, so let's get our hands ready. Clap, clap, clap your hands as slowly as you can. Clap, clap, clap your hands as quickly as you can. Roll, roll, roll your hands as slowly as you can. Roll, roll, roll your hands as quickly as you can. Slide, slide, slide your hands as slowly as you can. Slide, slide, slide your hands as quickly as you can. Shake, shake, shake your hands as slowly as you can. Shake, shake, shake your hands as quickly as you can. All right. So let's look at our board here. What do you see? What do you think that is? Looks like a tree maybe with some fruit in it. What kind of fruit is red that grows in a tree? Maybe apples. Kind of looks like an apple tree to me, huh? Well, this is a song that I learned from Miss Rachel, who is our other storytime person here at Pueblo West. And it's a song that I really enjoy, and she really likes it too. She seems to have a lot of fun with it. So we're going to give it a try right now. And so how many apples do you see in this tree? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red apples. 5. So this is how our song goes. Way up high in the apple tree, 5 red apples were looking at me. So I shook that tree as hard as I could. You gotta help me shake the tree so we can get some down. And down fell an apple. Yes, it was good. All right, how many do we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Way up high in the apple tree, 4 red apples were looking at me. So I shook that tree as hard as I could. And down came an apple. Yum, 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 yum. It was good. Way up high in the apple tree, 3 red apples were looking at me. So I shook that tree as hard as I could. And down came an apple. Yum, 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 yum. It was good. Now we have 1, 2 left. Way up high in the apple tree, 2 red apples were looking at me. So I shook that tree as hard as I could. And down came the apple. Yum, yum, yum. It was good. Now we have just 1 little teeny tiny apple up there all by itself. So are we going to shake that apple out of this tree? You betcha. We got to shake this tree really hard this time. Way up high in the apple tree, 1 red apple was looking at me. So I shook that tree as hard as I could. And down came the apple. Yum, yum, yum. It was good. And now we have how many apples? 0 left in our tree. It just looks like a tree now. All right, that's such a fun song. We'll have to thank Miss Rachel for that one. Let's read our first book. It's called Bring Me a Rock by Daniel Miyares. And this is a book about learning how to be friends and not boss other people around. So what does it mean to boss somebody around? So it means when you tell somebody what to do and you're very unfriendly about it, you just want them to do everything you tell them to. So this book teaches us how to be good friends and how to work along together and be kind of a team, which doesn't involve bossing others around. So bring me a rock. So you see it's filled with insects. And our guy right here is a grasshopper and he has a crown on his head. So he thinks he's king. And he says, bring me a rock. And he's yelling at, what is this bug over here, insect? Looks like a praying mantis, and a rhino beetle, and I'm not sure what that is, a cicada maybe? The bigger the better. Oh, is he being very nice about this? Look at that face. I don't think that's a nice face. Looks like he's kind of yelling, maybe even angry. I will have a majestic pedestal fit for a king. So he's really wanting something tall and high for himself because he thinks he's a really great grasshopper. Ugh, so all the bugs start hauling the rocks toward him for his great big king pedestal. Do they look very happy about it? Look at their faces. They look kind of tired and upset. That'll do. Oh, yawn. Next, please. Is that the best you've got? Wow. So the rocks that they're bringing him, he doesn't even like them. He's saying that they're not good enough for him. He is not being a very nice grasshopper at all. Well, here comes a little bug, little insect with his rock. Does the grasshopper look very happy about that one? Oh no. You can tell by this page that he's not. I need big rocks, not puny pebbles. Be gone, little bug. Aw. I feel really bad for that little bug. He's just trying his hardest. He can't carry a big rock because he's so small. So he goes away, really sad. Ooh, this book is just, he's not being friendly at all. At last, my throne is complete. So now they're stacking on top of each other to help him climb up to the top. Oh, and he's lounging up there, drinking his lemonade, just enjoying it. Way up above everyone else. Like he's king of the castle. Whoa, 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 help! Looks like his tower is crumbling. Oh, so the little bug that he dismissed earlier is saying, I have an idea. He's still willing to help. What he needs is a pebble. Oh. So he wedged that tiny little pebble in the bottom of the tower there to make it sturdier and so it wouldn't topple over. Good thinking, Mr. Bug. You saved my life. How can I ever repay you? So he saved the tower and the grasshopper. Bring me those rocks, he says. Ta-da! Now they all build towers next to each other. So now they're all equal. From the tiniest bug to the biggest caterpillar. And that's the end. So that book was all about being kind to your friends and your classmates and your family and brothers and sisters. And just think about how unkind that grasshopper sounded when he was bossing everybody around, telling them what to do. So he was really making his friends unhappy and sad. So I think it's probably a good idea to be kind to your friends and your family and your classmates. And if you need them to do something for you, you ask them very kindly and politely. And make sure you say please and thank you. So we'll set that book aside. And our next book is all about spring. It's called Spring is Here. So I'd like to sing a little springy song first. So it's about 5 frogs, 5 green and speckled frogs. And frogs come out a lot in spring because it's getting warmer and there's a lot of rain, so they really enjoy being out in it. So we have 5 green and speckled frogs sitting on our log. So that might have struck your memory there. You might remember this song, so help me sing it. 5 green and speckled frogs sitting on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs, yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are 4 speckled frogs. So remember we had 5 and one jumped into the pool. So now we have 4. 4 green and speckled frogs sitting on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs, yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are 3 speckled frogs. 3 green and speckled frogs sitting on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs, yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are 2 speckled frogs. 2 green and speckled frogs sitting on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs, yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there is 1 speckled frog. 1 green and speckled frog sitting on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs, yum, yum. He jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are no speckled frogs. Yay! All right, let's get right into our book about spring. I'm looking forward to this one because if you looked outside or you've gone outside to play, you can definitely tell that spring is here. You see the grass growing and the temperatures are getting warmer, maybe even some flowers. So this book is called Spring is Here, and it's by Will Hillenbrand. And it looks like we have a bear and a mole here. So actually look at this cover. What is Bear doing? He's sleeping because bears hibernate during the winter, which means they just sleep all winter long and wait for spring to come. So I think maybe Mole in this book is trying to wake his bear friend up now that spring is here. Well, let's see. There's their little house, kind of still covered in snow. Which, as you know, if you remember this past week, snow still happens in spring, especially in Colorado. Mole woke up. You can see the light shining in through his window, the sunshine. Is it spring? He wondered. He opened the window to smell the air. Sniff, sniff, sniff. And then he dressed. How can we tell that spring is here just by looking at this picture? Do you see the grass and the flowers below the window? And tiptoed past Bear's bedroom. And stepped outside. He felt mud under his feet. Squish, squish, squish. So this might look a little bit like your backyard maybe. Well, maybe not anymore. The snow probably melted by now, but sometimes when it snows in the spring, it melts really quick after that. It just turns into mud. Spring is here, cried Mole. I must tell Bear. So you see the flowers coming up again. Mole rapped on Bear's window. Tap, tap, tap. Snore, replied Bear. Well, he's still sleeping. He's still hibernating. Mole dashed inside and knocked on Bear's door. Knock, knock, knock. Snore, replied Bear. Mole tickled Bear's nose. Oh, with a feather here. Swish, swish, swish. Replied Bear. Snore. He's having trouble waking him up. Mole played his horn for Bear. Toot, toot, toot. Replied Bear. Oh dear, sighed Mole. Spring is here and Bear must get up. Mole thought and thought, and then he scampered outside. Wonder if he has an idea. What do you think that idea might be to wake up Bear out of his deep, deep slumber? He gathered. What's he gathering? Looks like a hen and some eggs. He milked, milking the cow. He churned. So it's an old-fashioned way of making butter where you just churn it and churn it and churn it. He poured. He mixed. He baked. Oh, I wonder if he's making a nice little treat for Bear. Finally, he shuffled into Bear's room. Wake up, Bear, mumbled Mole. Spring is here. Oh, he doesn't sound so enthusiastic and happy anymore. I wonder if he's getting tired. But it looks like he made a big breakfast for Bear. Let's see what he made him. See, Bear's eyes are opening just a little bit. So food is definitely making him wake up. Yum, replied Bear. Then he looked at Mole. Wake up, Mole, said Bear. Spring is here. Oh, Mole is definitely tired. He's yawning. But look at those yummy pancakes. Oh my, those look so good. Replied Mole. Yep, he definitely fell asleep. He got so excited and did so many things because he saw that spring was here that he just wore himself out. He did manage to wake up Bear, though. So here we have Bear waking up out of hibernation. All because spring is here. On that note, spring is here too, so it'd be so fun to go outside and play today in the sunshine. It's supposed to be a nice, warm, sunny day, so I hope you get to go outside and play in it. And tonight, Miss Rachel is doing her pajama story time at 7:30. So join that if you'd like. And we are open, so here at the library we have tons of crafts and cool books for you to come check out and take home with you. So if I don't see you in the library, I will see you for our next story time next Thursday at 10:30 in the morning. So have a great week. Goodbye.